presents the Beat Basement, where you hear from your livest producers, all of them. And this is where it all goes down, where you hear the funky sound, from the producers that's up and coming to Grammy Award winning, all of them. And I'm your host Swish, and we going in, everything going in. Well, on this episode, we got one of the hottest producers in the city coming straight to you from Atlanta, Georgia. We got one of the hottest ever to do it. He's up and coming. This is my boy Treyxoldd. What it do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How
I'm
you
Trey
doing,
Cole.
man?
I'm 6. I'm good.
Good. Yeah, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, man. Yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to throw it off.
No, you good. So I'm Trey Cole. I'm 16. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been doing this for almost like 3 years now. So
How'd
I
you
produce for people like 3D Money Polo. I produce for my boy Dre, or like I call him Dre, but like he call himself like Dracula. So like I produce for him. I produce for some people in the neighborhood at my school, and I produce for like some people out here in Atlanta.
So how'd you get started producing?
Mainly, I just started listening to like underground rappers or like underground producers, and mostly like I thought I wanted to do rap, but when I seen like rappers that made their own beats and stuff, I just downloaded FL Studio. And since I wasn't that good at rapping, I just started doing beats instead, and it helped because it's like I can listen to like my own music that I make instead of having to also always listen to the radio.
Do you think rapping or wanting to rap um really helped you with making your beats?
Yeah, because I say like if I never would have started rapping, or like if I never would have listened to like underground music, I probably would have never started producing.
So like, how did you get your beats? How'd you start getting your beats to your homeboys and stuff? Like, how did that happen?
Okay, so like I have a homeboy, his name Dre, and so like we go to the same school or whatever. So Dre, he would have like we met each other both off producing. So like I think I started like late 2020 or like late or like early 2021. That's when I started producing. And
Oh
so
wow,
yeah,
dang.
so I had downloaded FL Studio on my laptop. So what he did was he did the same thing. So it was me, him, and my boy Stick. So we would always used to go over the crib, and he would have his laptop set up. And whenever he used to rap, we just go ahead and we just like we make beats on the spot, and then that's when he started rapping on them.
So y'all like alternate.
Right.
Who had the better beats?
I say I say Stick. Like Stick, he was just like because even him, he have a trained ear, and he has a trained ear for it. Like he could tell you
he,
like exactly like what scale he playing on. He could tell you what part of the instrument he using. He can tell you um like he knows music theory too, and then he also does like mixing. Because at first I wasn't rapping on FL Studio, I was rapping on BandLab, so that really had me down bad. Like that was not it. That was not the setup. Like
nah.
anybody,
Why not? What is the bad part about BandLab?
because BandLab that's like a mobile setup. Like you need something real. Like that's like the starter kit. You feel me? You have good like iPhone headphones, you can do it. But like once you download FL Studio or like Audacity or like just a regular like a good DAW, I think that's when you really set up and that's when you really train to actually start taking music serious.
Did he introduce you to like producing or beat making?
I was self taught when I did it. I taught myself how to do it. But I know
Yeah.
like me and him, we always used to like it used to be the three of us. We all used to link like after school and do it. But they graduated high school, so I'm doing it by myself now.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, he's still getting it done. You know, solo
Yeah,
dolo.
cause he
That's
yeah, cause he's still doing rap.
he still he still rap on your beats.
Like Dre, he still yeah. He not using my beats right now. He doing his own thing, but it's like I still support him because like that's a friend like that I know. I know like once we, I know they gonna lock in. I know I'm gonna lock in. We gonna all pop off because like that's been the plan ever since like we started high school. Because since I started high school, because I know I met him probably like I know like when I was a freshman, he was probably like in his junior year.
Mm, that's what's up. Um, so tell me about this beat making. Did you play any instruments like growing up or?
I played piano. That's where I started off. I started off by playing piano, and then like I
You
know like
break?
I
Hold on.
always used to be
Say
in
that again.
church.
Say that again.
I
You
said
was
I
messing
played.
up.
All right. I said I used to play piano.
Oh, okay.
Then I
Yeah.
always used to be in church. So then I also like I think it was probably like my ninth grade year. I was listening to like '90s R&B, and so I just started making like R&B type beats and stuff like that. Then I progressed on as I started listening to like artists like Future, artists like Young Thug. So like that's from like most of my style had came from, and then also listening to like other underground artists that I know.
Do you feel like your sound is different from the producers that's out now?
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause now it's just like I'm focusing on like getting my drum patterns better, and then it's like I'm also focused on like making my mix more cleaner.
Hmm. So on
But
a
I say
scale
now
from one,
it's hmm.
oh, go ahead.
Go no, go ahead, go ahead.
On a scale from 1 to 10, saying your beats being the best, a 10. No, saying from 1 to 10, where do you think you are on the chart? One being the worst, 10 being the best.
I say about an 8.
Okay, and why so?
Um,
That's good.
I say
That's good confidence though to have. I mean, that's real good, really.
I mean we was we was all there at the beat maker tournament, so like I placed number 3. But not only that, but like personal growth, I could say like I made progress from like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like definitely like having an ear for the keys, setting different drum patterns, like action like learning the scales and action like learning the certain progressions to use and other like and learning like also like different drum patterns to use. I say I evolved from that. So I
If
definitely
I
say
was to put you in the studio right now with Lil Baby or Kodak or Future, what would you do?
that's like 5 songs. Off rip. That's 5 songs. That's 5 hits.
Okay, okay. Like, what would you be your first? Like, are you directing them or what? Are you what you doing? Like, how you gonna run it? Give me play by play.
Okay. Cause I've been to studio sessions before, but I don't like how most of it go down because I hate to be there, like especially like when the artist's not serious. Cause I hate to just cook up on the spot or have pre-made beats on the spot, and then they either go to YouTube or we just sit in there, or we just sit in there for like a whole 3 hours and they only have 30 seconds recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be the worst.
That's
Mm-mm.
boo boo. That's boo boo right there.
And not only on top of that, but you also got to do the mixing process as well. Like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
But how it would go down, I see it like we in a big studio, we have subwoofers on there. I probably have like either a beat pack, but if they say like they need something like on the spot, I could see myself doing like one of them tripling type beats. So I could definitely see myself doing that.
Okay. Okay.
Cause
Treyxoldd,
right
where'd you
now,
get the name from?
the name,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
oh,
ahead.
but
Nah,
yeah,
go ahead. I guess I guess it's kind of like a delay on the podcast. I don't know if you be finished or
uh,
maybe I don't know.
okay,
I don't know
but
if you was done or not.
now you good. But like my main focus right now, like let's say they were in the room though, I'll probably get them on like some super trap type beats. Cause super trap, that's about to be like a whole new wave. Like in super trap, that's
Explain
like, hmm?
explain that. Explain that to the listeners.
Okay. So like super trap, that's like I don't know how to. Okay, super trap is different because like super trap they use different 808s. It's not just a certain pattern they use. It's like it's certain different 808s they use. It's a certain type of hi hat pattern that they use, and it makes the beat just sound different. Like it sounds 10 times harder than if it was just like a regular trap beat, or if it was like an emotional pain type beat, or if it was like let's say like a dark type beat. So super trap, it
Okay.
really like
Okay.
it take it further.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. So where'd you get your name, Treyxoldd? How'd you come up with it?
I'm not gonna hold you because I think when I started rapping, I think I took the name Trey Ben Froze, but I didn't want to have that name. Like so I had shortened it a little bit. So when I had shortened it, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with that because it's like I'm cold already. Like beats be cold, personality is cold. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can go ahead, I can shorten that. I put Trey Cold together.
That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, I like that name. Yeah.
Appreciate it,
I don't
appreciate
know
it.
if you remember, but I told you it sound like Draco. Like you got,
Yeah,
uh,
Draco, yeah.
like you got them, yeah, like you got them drill beats. Yeah,
I made some before.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about your drill beats? What do you think about drill beats? How do you
Like you
place
talking
them
like
if you
okay,
was to
like
make
do
a
you mean like Chicago drill,
if
UK drill, or are you talking about like just like
any type of drill? Do you make a whole album a drill? Could you make a whole album? I mean, would you prefer as a producer having an ear for music? Would you have each song be a drill beat?
no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
Okay.
I
Why and
might
why
do it
not?
if I'm yeah, cause I might just do it if I'm having fun, but I don't really like the whole like the drum pattern for it. Like it's cool some days, but just having the whole album or just having my whole discography as just drill beats, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest, like
And I like drill, but yeah.
yeah,
I like drill, but I couldn't hear it over and over, every track. You gotta at least mix it up, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I don't listen to like New York rappers like that.
Because
I
a lot
can't
of
really
them, they
yeah, I can't get into the sound like that. And then it's just like I don't really be taking like New York rappers serious like that. Well, not I can't say that. I'm talking about like younger New
why
York
not?
rap.
That's where the mecca. That's where hip hop started.
I'm
That's
just
where
saying like
that's where it all
I'm
started.
not talking about like way back then. Like I ain't talking about 50 Cent or people like them. I'm just saying like people like now coming
Right.
up, they just have a funny voice. It just don't go with the beat. Like
Yeah.
mm. And especially like when it be a lot of like murder music, it they have some good bars, but like they voice it just don't sound like they really be doing what they be doing.
So So what do you think about the rap game now? Just the whole thing of it.
It's dying down. I ain't gonna hold you. It's dying down. Like, cause it just seemed like it's just it's not enough like effort or like it's not enough patience being put into it. Like once you work on a project or if you working on like an album or just a song in general, it's not supposed to be like it's not supposed to be probably like a month. Let's say like okay, for one song, I say that need to take at least like 3 days for you to perfect it, because you have to first make the beat, then you have to send it to the artist or the label, then they have to rap, over that, mix it and master it. That's already like 2 days, 2 to 3 days after you done made the song. And then not only that, but you have to get peers and stuff. And sometimes it be the peers that be messing it up too. And peers don't even have
Yeah,
to be
because
in the
people
room.
will
Like,
tell you.
yeah,
Yeah, they'll tell you it's hot, and it really be like ass. You know what I'm saying? The song be
right.
trash,
And then I feel like
and
most
it's
of them like
you right.
most, and then I feel like most of the songs like nowadays like they cool, but it be like it's too repetitive, and it be like it's too mediocre.
It is.
And then when
What
you
do you
even
think
listen to the
made it
melody,
okay?
right? It's like it just be like it's okay, but like the melody, it's a little mediocre. Like if you go just back like 8 years, or like if you just go back even 6 years, like there was a lot more being done to the melody. Nowadays it's just a simple loop or whatever. Like no, like the melody actually supposed to have to take work. That's what make most of the song. The drums they there to complement the melody. That's literally what the beat is.
Yeah. So it's repetitive and it's really simple,
Yeah.
like
And
really
not only
simple.
that, but it's I feel like kind of TikTok is kind of messing it up. Like it's
Yeah,
not doing
social
it any
media,
better.
nah. And nowadays it goes by how many followers you have, which make you a real nigga or make you pop. And it's like, bro, real niggas, real rap, real people, they not on social media like, hey, look at what I got. I'm popping bags, this and that. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
It's low key.
Like your fan base, yeah, your fan base shouldn't depend on, I don't know. It's weird. It's like that don't make you good because you got a
It's
lot of people that like,
right, but it's
I don't
supposed to
know.
be based on like relativity. Like you'll never see an artist like who really popping right now. Okay, for example, you'll never see Taylor Swift flashing a gun, but you'll see that she have a good fan base though. Or you'll never see
Yeah.
like who could I say?
You'll never
You'll
see
never see
Drake doing that. You'll never see Future doing that. You'll never see like, the biggest artists doing, you know,
I mean, I can't
stupid
really,
stuff.
I can't really
I
say
don't know.
Drake and Future because it's like I get they don't be doing it, but it's like the crowd they be around, and
Yeah, oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
people that do
yeah.
that,
Of
right?
course. Of course. But they not how can I they not displaying it like that. Like they that might be what they rap about, but they not, that's not what's making them famous. Like
Right, I get
them on social media doing that themselves, then that's not making them pop.
you. Right.
But yeah. Are you scared to follow your dream?
No, no, no. If it no, no. I would never say that. Mm-mm. I'm passionate.
Why not? What makes you so passionate? What makes you know what makes you not scared?
Well, one, just knowing like I can make an impact, like just by itself, because it's like one person they might see it as, oh well, he just the next
You
producer.
breaking
I
up.
mean, he just a hmm? Yeah,
What
but
you
one
say?
person they may see it as oh, he just a music producer who just be playing on FL Studio. Meanwhile, in my head, because I know my potential. I know it's like, no, the next 5 years he about to have his own wave. Like the next 5 years he about to create something new. The next 5 years he about to be in the room with, or the next 3 years or even 2 years he gonna be in the room with some of the most hottest artists. So I ain't never say I'm afraid to follow my dreams, but I will say like I'm a little nervous about like what come with that though.
Do you have do you have a plan on how you gonna make it in the industry or make it with this music?
Yeah, I got a plan, but I know like God's plan is bigger than mine. So I'm like, even if it don't pop off the way I see it popping off, I know like it didn't pop off that way because it's something bigger. But it's like in order to have that, you have to stay persistent. It's no it's no exact date on when you're gonna pop off. It's just you do it over and over and over, and eventually it's gonna happen. But you have to kind of like perfect your craft at it. So really, I say it's just a journey. I don't really see an exact date on it.
Tell us a, tell us a story about music that you'll never forget.
Music I'll never forget. I don't care. 2016, well, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Those are like the golden. That was a golden era right there. But not only that, I
That you've
say
been
like
through.
R. Like I listen to a lot of like '90s R&B, or like I might listen to rock some days. But I'll never forget like rap when it was like 2016 or 2015 or 2017 or 18. But everything else from that point, it just died down like horribly.
Yeah. Who are you influenced by?
I'm not gonna lie. I say like top five or just like
Yeah, who are
okay,
your top three who mostly influenced you?
producer wise or artist wise, because I can do both.
Do both.
All right, so producer wise, I say like I'm gonna put you on. I say, but he an artist and a producer though. But I say like Duop Kane. I probably say Zaytoven, most dev, and I'll say it's one person I'm thinking of. This producer wise. I'll say y'all say Go Yard or either Zangang. I say
All
that.
right.
But artist wise I'll say SWV. I'll say Lil Uzi Vert, and then I'll say Redda.
Who?
Redda.
Ritter?
Nah, Redda.
Retta?
Redda.
I ain't never heard of Retta.
Tell me, man, you gotta check out Redda.
As an underground?
He's sort of underground, but at the same time, he not. He kind of like in the
As a new guy?
yeah, like, but he produced for like people like Trippie Redd and them, or
Okay.
like he'll produce for somebody like Nuts. No, no. That's what I've been listening to. Cut off Lil Uzi Vert. Cut out that. I'll say Glock 40 Spaz.
Okay. All right.
That's tough,
Um.
man.
Yeah, I see. I see. You try. Hey, you mixing it up. You naming some people I didn't even hear. I have
All
never
right. Well,
heard from. And then you
when you
said,
leave this interview today, I'm telling you, you got to check out Glock 40 Spaz.
"All right, we'll do. We'll do. Yep, definitely, definitely." Um, what was I gonna say? What is your Who is your biggest supporters?
I'll say my mom.
What? Why so?
She every time I upload a video, I always see her in the comments. Like even with setting up the beat
Hold
basement
on.
event, like my
Say that
dad, he
again.
might
You mess.
okay. Like so
You
every time
mess.
I upload a
You
beat on
you
YouTube,
going in and out.
all right, hold up. You hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say my mom is my biggest supporter because like every time I upload something, she'll always go ahead and support. Anytime like, and then not only that, but she'll give feedback on it. So it's not just like, oh, she clicked on the video, commented, and then just left the comment. Like no, she'll actually like say where I where I need to improve, what she liked about it, and like parts that she didn't like about it.
Hmm. That's good.
And then she
Man,
set up the whole event with me
that's
even going to the beat basement.
yeah, that's a true supporter right there. Shout out to
Yeah.
my dudes and pops. I seen pops there too.
Yeah, he took me to the event because like he even bought me like
Um,
most of the equipment.
um. So where are you at on your music journey right now?
Starting over. Like
That's
like
all.
I said, like I'm starting over because it's like it's other things like I want to relearn. Like I want to teach myself, but I want to teach myself like 10 times better.
Is it So what do you use FL and are you still using FL?
Yeah, I'm still using FL, but I'm talking about as far as like knowledge wise, like because it's like now I see it when, like where I want to progress. Like I want to make beats for like people like I want to make like dark type of beats, but then it's like I also want to make like sample type of beats. I want to make those 10 times better. I don't just want to sample the song. I want to go ahead and add my own like instruments to it on the back end of it. And then it's
Yeah.
like I want to have better drum patterns. And I even want to do like certain I want to teach myself how to do like certain effects and how to mix better. So I'll definitely say I want to restart and then learn like
Okay.
different scales.
Okay. So do you are you making beats for your high school now, like for the pep rallies and football games and stuff like that?
I'm not
That'd
gonna
be a
hold
good
you. Like
idea. That'd be a
nah,
good
they
idea. Let them start.
it
Let
didn't
them
go
start
down like
using your
that.
music. Shoot.
It didn't go down like that. But it was probably like I played like one of my beats on the projector, and that's how people found out about me.
Oh, so the whole school know you popping.
Most of them do, but those that
Yeah.
don't, they gonna learn soon.
Right. 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 Especially if you get your beats out to enough of your enough of your classmates and artists or people that you know around the school and different schools.
Yeah, it's even like other producers in my school that I didn't know about, so I'm locking in with them this week.
Oh, okay. How many more you think you done locked in with, or that you knew of?
I say
And do
five
you
people.
think okay? Do you think producing is like the next wave, the new wave?
Most dev, because I think producing is almost like the new wave for how it was 2 years ago for like rapping. Like I seen everybody rapping, but now it's like I seen everybody producing now.
Yeah. I think they really starting to, like you said, it's getting repetitive. I think they getting tired of the lyrics and they like the beats more anyway now.
One thing I say about music, you can never choose virality over quality.
Right. You're right about that. That's all right, man. Okay, so you know Halloween coming up. Do you like Halloween? I know you mentioned something about some dark beats. And do you consider dark beats being like related to Halloween type?
I kind of hear some of the scales, but at the same time, I don't.
Okay. Well, Halloween coming up, so your podcast interview gonna drop sometime soon, and so we need to know what's your favorite scary movie.
That's tough. Hold up. Nah, cause I really been planning on seeing Insidious The Red Door. I need to go see that.
It just came out?
It came out recently. But then I've been hearing people talk about The Nun too. But as far as like my favorite scary movie, I gotta say like the first Insidious or like Truth or Dare.
Okay. Well, you gotta cook up a Halloween, scary story, scary movie type dark beat for us.
Oh yeah, I got Chief Keef beats like coming soon.
All right, bet. But on this podcast, you gotta cook up something live for the listeners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do that. We can get to that in a second. And then, you can send me the bounce down version later, and then, we could chop it up and I do it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. What else, man? What else do they need to know about you, Treyxoldd?
I'm thinking. I'm good.
What's your favorite sport? Making beats?
If it was a sport, yeah. I gotta either say like boxing or track.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
You seen that fight this past weekend with Charlo? I don't know if you seen Charlo versus Canelo. Did you see that Earl Spence fight?
No, have you heard about like telephone boxing?
Nah. Oh yeah, telephone booth. Yeah, where they get in the telephone booth.
Yeah. Who you putting in there?
That's ridiculous right there. That's crazy.
Who you putting in there?
Man. Yeah, man, I just watched that. Let me see. Who would I put in there? Let me see. I would like to see Drake go in there and Meek Mill. Drake versus Meek Mill in there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep. Nah, I mean, for real, because Drake won the rap beef. Now I got to see, you know what I'm saying, who got the hands. Who got them paws.
I don't know. It might be Meek Mill, man, because Drake been acting zesty.
It's the cook up. Time for the cook up.
Okay, Trey.